Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. In our last episode, we retrieved the final Acclaimed Lois Knight, and now we're going to be making our way over to the burnt Ivory King in the Old Chaos. In between the last video, I actually did pick up all 50 Lois souls, which is what we need, I believe, to, I think, get the burnt Ivory King's armor. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it was 50. It took quite a while. As you can see, we now have over 1,000,000 souls. And it took probably 2-3 hours to farm those up. We got to 45 really quick, and then all of a sudden, it just stopped. Right at 45 for like the last hour. Okay, you can actually summon for this fight. You have Lucatiel. And I'd like to say you have another one over here. He is a bowman. I don't think you're going to need a summons, because you already have your 4 helpers. Typically, this fight, once you get to the Burnt Ivory King, it's not too bad. It's just dealing with the beginning part that can be a bit overwhelming. And it's honestly my favorite part of the game. You get all 4 Acclaimed Lois Knights to join you, and then you have quite the battle below. But what we're going to want to do is we'll put on Great Magic Barrier first. We'll put on Sunlight Blade, and we will just get right into it. I feel like I've been down here all morning. So keep coming out for a while. Eventually the white Acclaimed Lois Knights will freeze up each portal. So you got one more portal to go. Burnt Ivory King should be coming out soon. This is probably the coolest part. out of that. Okay, it's just us and the Ivory King now. Back up. That is the Burnt Ivory King. Such a cool fight. It's just so much fun. It's like the right amount of challenge plus like the epic moment of all the knights fighting against each other. Okay, let's go pick up our last crown. And we have done what we've came for, to liberate the soul of the Burnt Ivory King, who had been trapped in the old chaos. I mean, just look at how cool this looks. I'd like to say this is related to, like, the Bed of Chaos, if I had to guess. I mean, it's just so awesome. But we do have some items to read. The proud Ivory King was ever merciful, and devoted himself to the protection of his great land, until he was devoured by the flames of chaos. The wondrous soul of this great king can be used to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. We're going to try to actually create his sword. Because we're kind of, just to honor the Burnt Ivory King with our character, we're going to kind of wear his armor and use his sword for the end of the game. We also acquired crown. Crown of the Ivory King, who once ruled this land. Far to the north, a king built a great cathedral to appease the raging flame. But when he sensed the degradation of his soul, he left without a word, leaving everything to Elsana, who had unbeknownst found a place at his side. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. One of the more sad characters in the game, I would say. One last look. Truly awesome. Let's head on back. Okay, we're gonna talk to Elsana next. Just for fun, we should put on our crown. You can see all the farming. Look at all these charred lois helms. My goodness.
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, My father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time. The Knights of Acclaimed were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance. I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Lois gauntlets, Lois leggings.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Lois armor.
Joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
The Lois helm.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Close by. Yes, very close.
I think we can actually go up there now. Oh, I'm stuck on the stairway.
Kind visitor, I am not the only being born of dark. You will face hardship like no other. Take this. My sisters are as a thick dark, their lust for souls insatiable. May you find the will to resist their desires.
Soul of Elsana, the Silent Oracle.
Go on, kind visitor. May you reach your journey's end one day. Go on, may you...
Okay. This is actually my first time being up here. I've never farmed the Lois souls. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, I bet you there is a really cool description on that soul. Soul of Alsana, Oracle of Aleum Lois, who prays in silent vigilance. This child of dark, in reverence of the apocalypse, devotes herself to a ritual in hopes of appeasing the raging flame. The wondrous soul of this augur of fear Can be used to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Okay. We have pretty much knocked out the Aleum Lois area and this entire DLC, all except for one spot, the frigid or frozen outskirts. We're going to save that for a separate episode though. Actually going to go over to Majula next. And I'd like to say this is where we can pick up the armor.
Oh, I was hoping that you would come. I've stocked some new things, and I thought that you might be interested. They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon. I'm surprising even myself, to be honest.
Okay, we want... Okay, the Ivory King helm. Helm of the Ivory King of Aleum Lois. The Ivory King kept his countenance from his people. The Knights of Lois dutifully followed suit, never unhinging their helmets in public view. Let's buy that. Ivory King armor. The land of Aleum Lois was a vast rampart built to contain the ancient chaos. The Ivory King placed his throne upon the very mouth of chaos and served as the first line of defense. Okay, same description for the gauntlets. And then same description for the leggings.
Thanks very much. Do come again.
Okay, so next we actually have to go, I believe, I'd like to say Ornifex. To pick up the sword. Let's take out this mage real quick. Should be okay. Now here come some spiders. Okay, I think they'll leave us alone.
If you provide a wondrous soul, I require no payment this time.
Oh, of course.
Think so? I require no payment this time.
Okay, let's trade. We don't want the fume sword. We don't want the ivory straight sword. Ruler sword. That's for Vendrick. We want... That's the Smelter Sword, Fume Ultra Great Sword. Ivory King Ultra Great Sword, that's what we want. Ultra Greatsword of the Ivory King of Aleam Lois. Wield with both hands to realize its full strength. It is said that the Ivory King was once the highest ranking knight in his home of Ferosa, famed for its god of war. After taking his crown, they say he was the first to swing his sword in times of need, be it for his homeland or his people. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do.
Come back again if you find another soul. What do you desire?
Might as well buy some stuff while we're here. Just in case we need fire arrows later. I think that should be it.
Again if you find another soul.
Okay, we should have our sword now. Yes, okay, awesome. Okay, let's use our feather. Let's head on over to Majula real quick. Now, we've been at level 150 for a while, and we were probably going to keep it that way, except I think to use this sword, we're going to have to up our levels a little bit, because I think you need at least 15 strength, and I think a little bit of intelligence, and a little bit more at dexterity.
Bearer until...
Okay, so what we're going to want to do, put this to 15, I think this has to be 28, I think that has to be 8. Okay. Let's put on our sword, if I can find it. Okay. And let's put on our armor. Of course, this is going to put us at 98%, which we're going to have to probably get more vitality to wear this as well. But as you can see, we now have the Burnt Ivory King Ultra Greatsword, as well as his armor. And that's the crown. And to wield it, we'd have to two-hand it. Oh, we need a little more strength, I guess.
Bearer of the curse, until hope has fully withered.
Actually, let's just make sure exactly what the stats are for this. Okay, oh, we need 30 and 30. Okay, 2 more dexterity. That was 28, 28.
Bearer until...
Oh, I put more in attunement. That's funny. That's what we needed. I did not need attunement, but we have lots of souls and lots of levels available. Okay. So one-handed we can't do much because we don't have the strength, but two-handed we now have pretty cool. Thought this would be a good send-off when we fight Nishandra, just to use this. The durability is not great though. But we are just past 25 minutes, so I think we'll call this one. In our next episode, we will give a few attempts at the Frigid Outskirts, just to see how that goes. It might go well, might go horribly. But either way, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and I'll be talking again real soon.